on how to build. This live stream is going to be about that. It'll take a long time to grind. Whatever is close to you, you can use any wood for this. The classic. We're gonna use glass panes, and then I'm gonna show you what I need. I'm gonna make it out of oak planks, glass, and another classic material. This is all we're gonna need for now. So what you want to do is mountain that you want to build it. It can be a mountain inside a cave, whatever you want. So I honestly like this, because then I can make my house into this. Just break that, because that's making me kind of mad. Alright, so let me grab the torches and let me light this place up a bit, because we're not gonna use the top. We're gonna use like the middle part, like right here. So we're just gonna light up the place a bit. Place a couple of torches, and then I'm gonna destroy some of those torches if I'm gonna have to. Alright, so there we go. We lit up the place a little bit. So what you're gonna want to do is, you're not gonna use any wood now. You're just gonna want to break anywhere around here. So 1, 2, okay. Alright, so wherever, that was a bad starting place. So let's not start where a place where there's gravel. Let's hold on. Is there any other not nearby? Because there's, so what's that over there? Ooh, okay. So let's move our locations to over here. This looks like this place looks better. Or does it look better? Kind of doesn't. But I like that other mountain better. Alright, never mind. We're going back to that mountain. Alright. Sorry about all this delay, guys. I barely started this world, so I should have found a good place to build it before I started the video, but, you know, whatever. Hold on, let's see if we want to do it there or on the other side. Ooh, over here is a nice place to start. We're gonna build it in this section. I bet you're like, how are you gonna build it? How are you gonna build it in here? Like, it's kind of impossible. It's not. So start anywhere, just go here. Alright, so this is gonna be like our starting point. So you just want to make a 3-row or 4. Just make it 4-row column of wood plank. Let me just put that in there. Alright, so then you're gonna want to break to the side and then make it with oak planks, and then break right there. So it should give you something that'll look like this. Alright, as soon as you do that, break the 2 blocks in front of this, of the last oak wood column that you've made. After you've done that, you want to go back here, break this, because there's some glass there. Alright, and now you're going to want to place a glass column here. As soon as you've done that, you're going to want to break now this layer of, actually, we're going to move this on the little pillar. So we're going to make our little glass area, basically. Alright, and then we're going to want to break like that, so that it's just gonna be from this block, go out by 1, so that the glass should be facing like this. Put a block in front of it, and then diagonally put 2 more blocks like that. So it should give you a shape that'll look like this. Alright, so next what you want to do is just put glass like that, and then just dig out here, just by 1. Alright, and then go from here by 1, so that this part of the glass should be empty. And now break another column out, so that there should be 2. And now break this column, so it should be like that. And now it should look a little bit like this. Alright, so now for the top column, we're gonna replace it with oak planks. Alright, and now we're gonna place that. So basically, this is gonna be like your little lookout area, but we're still not done with it yet. Alright, so next we're gonna have to break it all the way till here. Alright, now we're just gonna break this column down there. Alright, so then just put diagonally blocks, that 2 blocks up, and then put an oak plank on the top of it. So it should give you a bit like this. Now on the side of this glass, you just want to bring up the wood planks all the way up, so that it should give you a shape that'll look like this. Looks pretty cool. That's your little lookout area. So now I'm just gonna break that because I don't want it to get in the way of our view. Alright, so now that that's done, let me just replace this block right there and then have that there, because then doesn't that look like that? No, it doesn't. I'm gonna just keep it like that, whatever. Alright, now we've done that, let me just break in here so we can actually get in here. And then this is actually not gonna be the front area, this is gonna be the back area. If you're wondering where's the entrance gonna be, well, if we go back here, this could be our entrance right there. So now we're actually going to go in here. We're actually going to start building it out. So in here you can make it as big as you want. It's not necessary how big you want it, but for now just build it out. Alright, you want to make sure you get behind here so that, make sure you want to see the wooden columns, because we're gonna do something with that a little bit later. And guys, I actually did not come up with this idea. The true designer that helped me came up with this idea was my good cousin, Caesar. Not Caesar, but Toxic Plays. You've all seen him in the channel before. Yeah, he did this in one of his worlds. I know I said he was kind of bad at building, but he actually did this idea. So props to him, because he made me come up with this idea. So good props to him. Alright, so I'm gonna just clear out this final layer, and then I'm going to actually make a line towards there. We're not gonna keep the line, we're gonna extend it, of course, out. Alright, so it's gonna look like this. Clear, it's not done yet. I still have to break one more layer out, but it's good for now. So here I'm just going to pot up the place a little bit. Alright, and then we're just gonna dig out until we reach an exit, and that's basically where our exit's gonna be. Alright, and there we go. We've reached our perfect exit that I was actually gonna make for an entrance about. Alright, so now you just want to sorry, I was in flying mode. Now you just want to break the other column to the left or to the right, whichever one you want to. Alright, now you just want to break the floor and fill it in. Just want to break the floor and fill it in with a oak planks. So just break this. We need to light up this place a little bit. So before you start, just light up the place a little bit, because it is going to be dark since you're building in like a cave sort of type. And this can be a survival world or a creative world. It really doesn't matter, whichever one you want to have it in. So we're just gonna clear out this column here. Now fill it in, and then we're going to move on to the next step, which we're actually going to break our front entrance. We're going to carve our front entrance into making it looking a little bit nicer. And we're gonna definitely fix these torches a bit, but for now we're just gonna keep them like this. Alright, break those front blocks, and then we're gonna have it like this, have it like that, and have it like this. Alright, so now let me just quickly set it today. Oh yeah, no mob griefing, no mob signing. I just want to keep it like this. Okay. Alright, so now I'm carving this. Maybe you guys already have an entrance planned out, so if you guys want, you can't skip ahead of this video, because it's not a video, it's a live stream. Right now I'm just carving out my front entrance, because not everybody has the same mountains, so that's why. Alright, so then I'm gonna have and then I'm going to have a little stairway leading to the top. Now this is the part where we're gonna grab new blocks, so but just not yet. Alright, so that should be enough. Now what you're going to want to do is wrong area. So what you're going to want to do is grab oak, wood stairs, spruce stairs, birch, jungle, Asia, dark oak, any sort of stairs that you have on you right now. For personally, I'm gonna use jungle wood for now. Just move it closer or else, because I have a feeling that we're gonna need both. Alright, break this in with wood so that we have a little, we're gonna break more out like that, just to look a little bit more nicer. And then wood, and then that, and then bam, bam, break another block out, and then that's, put this here. stairs. Alright, and that's where you get out. And now, why I put so many stairs going up is because we're gonna block out this area. We're gonna make it like a little big, like a little mini wall or whatever, so that mobs don't come in our house. And you want to make sure you have this, or else mobs will come in your house, and that's gonna be a big problem. So you want to make it like this. Make sure you make it a ton big. Not a ton big, but just make sure you make it big enough so that mobs don't spawn in your house, or mobs don't spawn in your walkway, and then you pretty much have lost everything. Not lost everything, because you probably won't have you will probably have mob griefing on, which is basically like whenever a creeper explodes, then basically it explodes, and it explodes all of your progress. So that's why I always keep it off. So personally, I would suggest you keep it off as well. Alright, now we're just gonna place in all of our blocks, and going all the way down, and like that. So that's gonna be our front entrance walkway. We're probably gonna cover this off with like glass or something, or this can lead to like an open balcony, which leads all the way up there to like an open balcony, and this can just be our exit, our plain old exit. Alright, so we're gonna have that like that, and we're gonna have that like that. And those are our two doors. Whatever doors you want to grab right now, you can either place them right now or later. I'm just choose later. Alright, so here is our little walkway up. Probably put another walkway up here, so that you can actually get to the top here. So let's just clear out all this stone, because I want to have a flat area here to work with. Alright, so here we're going to have something else. We're not going to have it in just yet. Right now we're actually going to focus on building our house and all of our little rooms. Alright, so this is basically our little area to like look out the view, and we're going to do more stuff with this later. This can be like a little pool area, or you can build an indoor pool, or whatever you guys want to do with it. It's up to you. Alright, now if you guys want to, you guys can connect it, but I don't think it's gonna work. Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't work. If we made it 1 block higher, that would work. Let's just make it 1 block higher. You guys can make it as high as you want. This isn't necessary. I personally will think that it'll be better just to have it a block higher. Oh, that was broken. Alright, so now it should be good. Because we don't want the sun in our face now, don't we? Alright, yeah, this is definitely good enough. Nope, it is not. Or we can have it like that, right? Yep, that is definitely good. It's just that 1 block that I placed. It was a bad placement. Alright, let's just go down here. Place. And then for our final block, place. So that here we have our walkway. You can light up the place with torches, whatever you want. Just place some torches down. So, yeah. Alright, later we're gonna fill in a little bit with glowstone and all that stuff. So for now, that's our little entrance walkway. So now to focus on here. So here's gonna be our little scenery. Just look outside. Alright, so now just to break up the rooms. So now we're gonna break it from here. Alright, so now is where you can just put this aside. You won't need the jungle wood stairs. I don't think you would need it anymore, so you can get rid of it. Or, yeah, so I don't think we're gonna need any of this. So, we're definitely gonna need the oak plank. I don't know why I got rid of it. So we're gonna need an oak plank, I guess, a birch, and jungle. So I think that's all you're gonna need for now. So break this column right there, like right diagonally from the oak plank. Now you can either place it with birch wood or anything that you would like. For the interior, I'm gonna have it as birch wood, so just because it looks nice. It looks pretty. It goes well with oak plank. For me, it does. I don't know about you guys, but for me, it really does go well with birch planks. Now, I feel like I should have gone out one more. I should have. All right. Or that is no. It's nice. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. So here and now you're gonna want to just fill it in so that it's 2 blocks wide. And then you're just gonna want to have it sort of a shape looking like that, basically like a pair of legs, I guess you could say. So here is gonna lead into a room. So we're just gonna have the place like that, and like that. Cause there's gonna go a sign saying like, let's say bedroom or storage room. So you wanna break one out of there. And then you're gonna wanna have a marker saying a jungle plank. Make 2 lines of jungle planks. Just break 2 out. So I should give you something that'll look like this. Alright, so now going this way, we're going to break out, not by that many, just by 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Alright. And as you can see, it does break out for me, but personally you can just fill it up with a grass block or dirt block. I'm just gonna have it here because I feel like I'm gonna need all of this space. So we're not gonna cover that in yet. Alright, so I'll just cover all of this with dirt. Honestly, it won't look natural, but it will look like something like this. Alright, well actually, just have it 1, 2, 3. Just have it 3 blocks, alright? And then just slide up the place. Alright, so then 1. So going from the block that you last broke, going forward, you want to break it by 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. Now break it like that. And now going all the way back from here, break out by 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. So that it should give, it's gonna be even, so that 3, 3. Alright, so now going that way, we broke it by 1, 2, 3. Alright, we broke it by 3, so it's basically like a 6 by 6 or 3 by 3. And then break it out by 3. 1, 2, 3. And now just break it like that. Alright, let's light up the place, and now you're just gonna want to break it until it connects. So it will connect. If it doesn't connect, then you guys probably did your math wrong. Go math. Alright, so now that you have this little space, you're gonna want to break one above the roof. You're gonna want to break the layer above. You basically want to break the ceiling. Alright, just 1 layer, don't break it 2 layers. Or actually, yeah, you're gonna want to break it 2 layers, because then we're gonna put all in the roofing, because we're not gonna have it stone, because who would like to have stone as a roof? Nobody. Alright, let me just put birch wood there. Alright, so you're just gonna wanna break the ceiling basically, and then as soon as you break the ceiling, you can put it with every kind of blocks you want. Personally, have it jungle wood planks. Just gonna have a mixture of planks here, but it is gonna look nice. Remember, this is your bedroom, so whatever color you want to have it, that's how you want to have it. So, all right, now for the rest, you're just gonna want to fill in the walls with birch planks. Oh wait, why did I even break this? I'm such a dummy. Haha. Totally forgot that I wasn't gonna break that. All right, now you just want to fill it in, because this is gonna be your walls in your bedroom. So yeah, just fill it in and then break whatever is stone and replace it with birch wood. Alright, so this is your little bedroom. So now break the floor and just fill it in with the jungle wood or whatever kind of wood you have. This can all even be oak planks, it really doesn't matter. It's not a definite block that you need, it's just a block that whatever block you want and whatever block fits in the best. So let's set it to day real quick, and you know what, let's turn, where is it, daylight cycle off so that it's always daytime. Alright, so now you just wanna, nope, wrong block. And now you just wanna put in the walls in this little area birch. So then just break this part and replace it with birch. Alright, guys. Alright. There we go. Why did I bring it out one? I don't know why. And then the ceiling could be... It can't be. It will be... jungle planks. So, just want to fly up or just break the ceiling. Make sure you don't break the wooden planks. The wooden planks will definitely stay. Alright. So the wooden planks will definitely stay. It's just that the only thing that won't stay, everything is gonna stay. Alright, now let me just fill in this block, and that should be good enough. Hold up, guys. Hold up, guys. Somebody just joined my world, and I got to do something real quick. Hold on, guys. I need to... Alright, there we go. I invited him to the party, so he should be joining. I have no idea. Alright. Let's continue on with the live stream. Alright, guys, so now what you're going to want to do is fill in the last few layers with birch wood. So it should give you something that'll look like this. Out there, it's not even doing anything. So actually this is bothering me. So the stone that's out here, just break it and you can fill it in with oak plank. Just fill it in with oak planks, and now fill in the rest with your oak planks. Oh. Alright, so now your entrance walkway will be changed into birch planks. So make sure you just break your whole wall of cobblestone and replace it with birch, oak, whatever you want. Honestly, should I have my walkway as oak? And that would mean breaking that and then breaking that. Alright, and then I'll bring that out one, and then it'll just, I guess we're gonna have it like that, and yeah, that should be good enough. Alright, so now just go back, break the other layer, and fill it in with, just break it, and then you're gonna have to replace it all with oak planks as we did to the other side. Alright, and as you can see it's getting dark. So now this is where we're gonna have to change some objects. So go to your inventory and go get glowstone. You're gonna want to get some glowstone. Alright, so this is gonna be the entrance. As soon as you enter, turn your left on this block, break it and replace it with glowstone, and then just go in a zigzag. So it'll look nice and it will line up the place. So it will end on the same side. It will end on the same side block. So you can see it ended here. It began there and it finished here. Alright, so it'll give you something that will look like this, and then the walkway will be pretty nice and lit up. Alright, let me just have it like that, and then this will be oak planks. And then you can just add it like that if you want to have a little bit more light. And then you can actually have that, and then on the other side put that, and on the other side put glowstone, on the other side put glowstone, on the other side put glowstone, and then there's another nice lit up walkway. Alright, so now for the top. For the top, we're gonna have it jungle planks. So grab your jungle planks or oak, whatever you guys have. Remember, this is optional. This part is optional. All of these blocks that you're going to use is optional. I'm not forcing you to do it. I'm just saying you can use these blocks. You could use these blocks. Alright? Any types of wood, basically. Any types of wood. Alright, so now this is your walkway. Alright, so now you guys have a pretty nice walkway. Actually, I don't like this part because it's just gonna make not a lot of room. I'm gonna just replace it, or actually just leave it like that. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, just have it like, just leave it like that. Alright, let me just, alright, no, I'm gonna just keep it. Keep. Alright. So now, this is your little entrance walkway. Alright, now is where you can clear out your inventory. So now what you're going to want to grab is any color type of bed. For me, I'm going to grab a light blue. And you can just place it wherever you want. For me, I'm going to just place it there. And then you can have another bed if you want, or just a chest. Just a chest. Alright. So now what you're going to want to do is grab a chest, crafting table, a furnace. Alright, you can stop that please. If you can stop that, because I'm making a video on how to do this my own way. Alright, so now what you're going to want to do is go over here. Actually, over here in front of your bed, you're going to want to have a big chest, a large chest. And then on the top of it, you're going to want to have a crafting table and a furnace. No. That's just going to waste a lot of space. So on the side, you can just break a block of a furnace and a crafting table, so it's gonna show you like that. It's gonna be like that, so you can just do that, and still have space to walk around. Alright, so here it's basically like just your storage unit. And if you want a little secret place where nobody steals your stuff, just break another block on the side of the furnace and put that. That is an ender chest. What it does is basically whatever you put in it, nobody can take. Nobody can open it and say, "Ooh, I want to grab this." Alright, he says his mic doesn't work. Alright, it's fine. Alright, so then you can just open this. Like, let's say if I put the crafting table, he will not be able to grab it. Alright, that's basically how this works. Alright, so now you can pretty much get rid of your inventory because this was only for this. Now, what you're going to want to need is an item frame. You're going to want to grab a full set of diamond armor and a bow. So how this is going to work, it's going to be your helmet, your chest, your legs, and your boots. Alright, have that, have that, have that, have that. And then you're going to want to place another one, an extra one, and this is going to be your bow. You can enchant that bow, whatever you want, whatever you think will look cool. And right here, right below the legs, you're going to want to have a diamond sword. So it'll look like that. So let's say if somebody's trying to attack you and said, "Hey, you want to fight?" You could be like, "All right, fine." You break all these item frames off, and then you grab your armor, you put them on, you grab your bow and your arrows. You grab your bow, and inside here it can be your arrows, or inside here it can be your arrows. You grab all of your arrows, you grab your sword, and then you just go out in your walkway and fight. All right, so if you guys want to have a guest room, you guys can come over here and build it out through here. Or you guys can have little little mini entrances on each one of these glowstone blocks, or have one here, skip two, or skip one, one here, skip one here, and then here's where it's gonna be our other way. Now you can clear out your inventory because that's all I really needed for that part. So now the blocks that you are going to need is going to be oak planks, a block of quartz, a water bucket, and you're going to want to grab yourself some glowstone. That's all you're going to need. So now, since I have this little entrance, I'm going to break out from, alright, so from this block, go out, break out by one. This block was already broken. Alright, so now you want to go out by 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just break out here. Alright, so now you went out by 5. On that 5th block, you want to go out by 2 more. So that's 1, 2. Alright, that's 7 blocks in total. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so now break that 7 layers of blocks and replace them with block of quartz. Alright, now from this block you want to go out by 7. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, break out, and now do the same thing. Break the layer, fill it in with block of quartz. Alright, now going out from here, you want to break it out by 7. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I bet you guys are wondering, is that going to be a problem? No, it actually is not. Alright, so now what you're going to want to do is just break apart, and it did not lead up. That's weird. 6, 7. Oh, I placed one more block. Alright. I placed one more block, so that was kind of my fault. That was my fault. So now here you can either cover it, whatever you want to do. It really doesn't matter. So now just break the layer and fill it in with block of quartz. Oh my gosh, all these people are joining my game. I legit don't like it. I really don't like these people. Alright, whatever. So now I'm just gonna want to break all of these blocks, and have it out like this. Alright. So now you want to break one layer out of the block of quartz. Alright. Just one layer out of the block of quartz. And now fill that in with oak planks. Let me see if you can actually, because I have an idea of how big I want my pool. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the side 3. Yeah, that should be big enough. If you guys want it bigger, then don't add the layer of oak planks. Now what you're gonna want to do is remove that layer and going down by 2 more layers. So that's 1, 2, and now break the layers. Why are we breaking 2, you ask? Well, it's because that first layer, you know what, I'm gonna just put my blocks that I accidentally broke. Alright, so how this is gonna work is now we're going to have the bottom pool like this. So as soon as you enter, hold on guys, before we start, I need to invite him to the party, or else just keep making slides and I'll keep up to reading them. Alright. There we go. Alright, so now what you're going to want to do is grab your block of quartz, and as soon as you enter on the back left corner, place a quartz. and do that for the other side. Do that for each corner. Alright, and now you're going to want to place one in the middle, place one to the side, so it'll give you, that'll look like that, and then place it there. Wait, actually, I did this wrong. So break all the corners except for that back left corner. Alright, so to the side, you want to break one, that, and then that. So it'll be like that, and then fill it in like that. Alright, so then break that, and then it'll give you a shape that'll look like this. And then break it like that, and then put in that. I forgot to place a block there. Put it like that, and then put it like that, and then put it like that. So it'll give you something that'll look like this. It kind of looks like a man with a hat, or just a man's arms. It'll just give you a shape that'll look like that. Alright, so now, just fill in your water. The simplest part, just fill in all your water. Fill in all your water, and then you'll have a shape that'll look like this. And this is gonna be your little pool. You can make a little diving board area, however you want to do it. But I want to make it 3 blocks tall. So just like one more, just dig out one more, whoa. Just dig out one more layer from the top. Sorry about that. Alright. So now just break your 3rd layer at the top. And then you can break another layer on the top. Oh, geez. And then you can break another layer on the top so that it can be, so you can add your roof in. Okay. Okay, so your roof can be whatever you want. I'm gonna just have it oak planks. Alright, you can just fill it in with oak planks. So, this is gonna be your roof of your little swimming pool area. So I guess you could say mine was indoors. But it's kind of like indoors and outdoors because I didn't know that it was out here like this. So to fix this and not to fall off, grab glass, blue stained glass, whatever kind of color stained glass that you want. From this block right here, bring it out by one from the glass, or actually from, just put your glass and your oak plank together, and then bring it out, put out an oak block like this. On the top, put a glass block, alright? And now just put your oak blocks all around the block of quartz. And now fill in your little area with glass, so that it should give you like something that will look like this. And there we go. And that's how you secure your little swimming pool area. There we have both of them in there. Alright, now let me go through my front entrance, and now you can pick your door. Just clear your inventory for now. My door is going to be a dark oak door. Alright, you can open, close it, however you want. Alright, and for the walls, you can replace them with glass, or, let me see, hold on. Alright, so yeah, it does go out more. But for that, I'm actually gonna put oak planks, or else it's gonna look a little bit too much glass. So I'm just gonna fill it in like that.
It's still live.
Alright. So now just break it in, break it, and then place it with oak planks. And those are your walls. Oh, actually, still have a little bit more to do over here. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back in a little bit.
If you did not want you in the game, you probably doesn't.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Oh my gosh, my inventory is full. Alright. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna just clean out my inventory because they filled it with stuff. Alright, so I'm just gonna grab my oak plank and then just fill it in with this. Alright. And there is your swimming pool area. Come in, take a dip, and go out if you want to. And then here's like another little lookout point. So yeah. Alright. So there is our other little room, and there's our other little room. Alright. So if you go up here, so now you can just break this dirt and replace it. And then replace it with oak planks. Alright, so there we go. Just a little bit more. I'm gonna have everything oak planks. There we go. Here's a little lookout area. And then here. What can we do here? What else does a house need? I just remembered, it needs a kitchen. Alright, so let me just build one more out from my little area. Alright, so from here, alright, on this last stair, on this right stair, break out by break one. Place it with this. Alright, so on this two back stairs, you want to just place. Can you stop whoever's doing that? If you don't, I'm gonna kick you. Stop that. Alright, and on this right block, going right of it, you want to break it out by 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. Alright, just place it there. Alright, and now, so wait, that's 1, 2, 3. And now I'm just place that there. So that's basically gonna be the wall point. Going out from here, you want to break out. You want to break out by 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that is definitely 5. Alright, so alright, now let's go all the way back here. We're gonna go out by 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. And put it right there. Alright. And now we put a block on top of there. He can move. There we go. And now we just want to basically connect everything, so that this is gonna be our little layout for our kitchen. So wait, hold on. Let me just make this even. You should have something that will look like this, like a little rectangular. Of course, this from the kitchen is gonna be extended to all the rooms outside, like the little, let's say, soccer field or backyard and all that stuff. It's gonna be extended out. So now just fill it in with black concrete. Well, I'm using black concrete, but you guys can use oak wood. Just want to make it look a little bit nicer. This is just black. You know what? Instead of black concrete, what goes? God, man, hold on, guys. Something fell. Sorry about that, guys. Something fell, and I had to pick it up. There you go. Alright, there we go. Alright. Actually, yeah, checkered floor. That's nice. Yeah, we're gonna use checkered floors. We're gonna use checkered floors. Well, it's not like that. Yeah. There. Alright. You can have checkered wood floors if you guys want. So there's our checkered floor. Alright, so there is our checkered floor. It actually looks pretty nice. Alright, so now you want to build up by 3. So it's 1, 2, 2, and 3. And now just fill it in with white concrete. We're gonna make the glass later, but not right now. Just want to make out the walls. Alright. So there is our, so for this little lookout area, we're gonna grab, this is where we're gonna need glass pane. And then just spread out glass pane like that. And there we go. Alright, so now on this wall, you're gonna want to break out by 1, 2, 3, 4. For this one, that you can use oops, not paintings, but glass blocks. There we go. And as same for the other side. There we go. And now build up one and then go to the side, break that one. So as for this one is, oh, wrong. This one's gonna be wood. Oak wood. We're just gonna fill it in like that. Alright. So this is our kitchen, and yeah. Now clear out your inventory, grab a furnace, grab a flower pot, and grab any kind of flowers you want. Just make sure you only grab 2. Alright, so as for this, you're gonna want to have, on this back wall, you're gonna want to have this. And on the sides, you want to have a flower pot. Just crouch down and put a flower in the flower pot. Alright, so just have it like this. Actually, okay. Oh man, I messed up. What concrete? Oh. Sorry about that, guys. If there's any more interruptions, I apologize about that. Alright, there we go. And what is this dude doing? Alright, so as for this, just make sure you have your 4 flower pot on the side, and then your cake, and on this side you can have blue orchids. Alright, now clear out your inventory. I personally don't like to have it empty, so I grab block of coals, and then I just fill in each one with it. Did I miss any? Alright, so we did. And there is our kitchen, nicely and done. If you want more decorations, just grab paintings and put them right here, right there. Just paintings on the top places, right there, right there. And just paintings on the top. Yeah, there's paintings right there. If you want some right there, like that. There you go. Just some nice paintings just to make the scenery. So there is our kitchen. Let me just give you a, hold on. Just give you a nice view of it. There's all of our paintings. There's all of our furnaces. And there you go. Sorry about that, guys. My brother came in here asking for the charger. Alright, I'm back. And something happened here. Of course, something happened. It was probably me, honestly. Not even gonna lie. Alright, so there is our little... I'm just leave that there. Too lazy to do that. Here, alright, now... I'll give you a nice little look outside. There's our kitchen. You go over here, there's a little bedroom area. Nice and dandy. Alright. And then we really can't see our pool. Alright. He just messaged me saying he wanted to be in survival, so there we go. He's in survival now. Here's our little pool. Okay, take a nice cozy dip. And that is kind of pretty much it for this episode. And the door is not episode, but like live stream. Oh, wrong area. Put the door. I can't. Whoa. Alright. These people are making such a big mess. Please stop making a big mess. Well, actually, oops. We can have. Hold up. Now, just for a little bit of decoration, just grab. You can grab a rail. I think that's how you do it. I really don't know how you do this, but I think this is how you guys do it. So, let's go test it out. Alright. I'll go all the way to the top for this. Alright. So place a minecart, just break this. Place that. No. One in the middle. No. Just give it a nudge. Oh my god. There you go. Oops, wrong thing. Done. Nope, that's not how you do it. I really don't know how to do that, but just for the classics. Alright, just grab a, alright, just grab a oak stair, a oak fence, and whatever kind of color carpet you want. Alright, my favorite is personally red. Alright. Coming out of here, place like that, place like that, so there's a little chair and table, and then on the corner, place like that, place one on the corner, right there. I'm not telling you where to put chairs and tables, you can put them wherever you want, it's up to you. There are our chairs and tables. You can add one here. Here. One here. There we go. actually, instead of having this here, so just break all of that. Instead of having carpet, grab a cake. Grab a cake and place it on top of there, so they can be munching on cake. There we go. That's such a good idea. I just remembered how to make tables like that. So basically, alright. You reminded me how to do something that is actually pretty cool. So what you want to do is grab a piston and a redstone block. So you break 2 blocks under, place a redstone block, and then you place that, and then it goes up automatically. It's pretty cool how they do it. There we go. So there's like many chairs and tables. So here, now you're gonna want to place cake on it. There you go. Yep, that's nice. And then there's cake. So then as soon as they come in, you know, they can come and eat. The kitchen where they cook the food and they bring it down. Alright, so here, what you're gonna want to do, just so that, I bet you guys are wondering how are they gonna cook? So grab a chest, put it in there, and you guys do not put anything in there. Nobody put anything in there. So here, just gonna grab a bunch of raw stuff. So I'm gonna grab raw chickens, and then I'm gonna grab some raw mutton. Put it all in there. Just have it raw, so that if somebody wants fish, they can have fish. This is the meat. The meats. We're gonna make like fruits, a fruit chest, and all that stuff. Now raw rabbit. If anybody likes rabbit, don't know who would, but am I missing anything raw? Yes, I'm actually missing raw pork chops. And then some raw beef. And there is our chest for all the food and recipes and all that stuff. And now, well, I'm gonna just grab a chest, see if there's anywhere to put it. Oh no, that's a good idea. That's good. That's a good idea to have crafting tables there. I know I can't place stuff there, so I'm gonna just have 2 separate chests. No, because then they cover. Alright, looks like they're not gonna be able to eat meat. Or should I have? Alright, so on this middle column, so that out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. So then right here. That's even, right? Yeah, that's split evenly. I want to see how many fruits there are. So there is apples. There's carrots. And there is watermelons. And so there's 3. Oh, there's 4. But we're just gonna have these. Alright. Just get rid of all of this. And then just have your apples. There we go. And now I'm gonna just take the rest. So how many does it fit? So that's 2, 4, 6. That's 2, 4, 6. Yeah, only 6. It can be hold. And take carrots. Didn't grab 7 or 6. Alright, and now time for the watermelon. So that's 2, 4, 6. And there we go. The fruits are in the middle, and the all the meat are at the sides. And there is your food chest done. And here's some crafting tables, just to craft like I don't know, anything you want. And that's pretty much it for this episode. If you guys want me to make more extensions to this house, please let me know in the comments or in the live chat down below, and I will make a video of this, a house video of this. So yeah, and I'll see you guys in my next live stream or video. Goodbye, Toxic Army.